Okay, hello. I am live streaming right now, and I don't know if we'll get anybody in tonight, but we'll see. And this is hello. This is me doing my first sofa stream, so to speak. I am sitting on my couch. Well, maybe not my first sofa stream, but I'm actually holding the phone with kind of like a little mini tripod. Let's see, can I? There we go. I'm gonna pop myself out just a little bit. Make sure I turn on live chat, not top chat. I don't know why. I don't know why YouTube does that actually, but whoa, hello. See if we can get anybody in here tonight. If not, well then it's cool. No one has to watch my live streams, but I am live streaming on the Google Pixel 4a for those of you who want to know which phone or device I'm streaming on at least. Um, see if we can get a few people in here. Let's see if the stream's actually going through. I'm gonna have to check my YouTube over here. Okay, looks like somebody joined in. And welcome to the Sofa stream if you guys are just joining in. Not a lot of help me get to 20k subs. That's what I put as the title over here. I put help me get to 20,000 subs. I really need to get to 20,000 subs by the end of the year because that's my goal. You guys can see that 20k subs. That was my goal for the year. I know that's kind of inverted or whatever, but I think that's still realistic. It's barely October. I have basically 60 days to get to 20,000 subs. So if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe. That's always going to help me. And don't forget to say hi in the chat. Again, we are live streaming here tonight. It is Wednesday night or actually Thursday morning now, I guess. What's up, Latrell? How's it going, man? I'm actually not on StreamYard tonight. I'm just streaming on my Pixel 4a, man. I kind of felt lazy and I just was like, I'm just gonna sit on my couch and I'm gonna live stream from here and let's see if anyone wants to chit chat just like this. So hold on, I'm trying to sit up here. Wait. But I am just sitting down, relaxing over here in my home. How's it going, Latrell? How's Vegas, man? Have you visited the MGM Grand? Have you visited the Luxor? I think when I went, I was staying at the I forget what the hotel was called, but it was by Circus or New York. The little out of I forget which one. I forget what it's called. Man, the camera quality does not look good on the Pixel 4a. It's kind of dark in my room, by the way, and it's this couch. It makes it look a little bit grainy right now. If I was in a better lighting setting, it would probably look a little better. But it is kind of dark in my room, so just be aware of that. I don't really have a lot of lights on in my room. It's just kind of I have one lamp on way over there, so uh, I do have another video about the Pixel 4a though, and the front-facing camera doesn't really shoot that bad. I think it shoots in 1080p, not 4K quality, obviously. But right now, again, it's kind of dark in here. So how's Vegas going? Oh, you're in Kenosha. I thought you were in Vegas. I don't know why. You're not in Vegas. You're in Kenosha. Well, I'm hoping that the notification on my live stream went through over here, brother. Making sure. And do you like my thumbnail that I posted over here? Look at that. Look real stupid. Whoa, that's kind of creepy. All right, well I got one viewer. I have 11.5k subs and I got one person in here at least, and that's all that matters, right? Oh, look, I got two people in here now. No, I was in Vegas a few weeks ago. I said I'd go back, but I haven't yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember you saying that you were gonna go back like next year or something like that. So well, man, I just wanted to get on for a little bit tonight just to chit chat and see what everyone's up to. I mean, it's late, and you missed last night's stream, by the way. Last night's stream had like a lot more, had a lot more people. I had about like 10 people at one time, which is probably like the most that I've never usually get double digits on my channel. So that was pretty cool that I got double digits yesterday. And for the most part, most of the people were engaged. You'll be in Fort Worth, Texas in December. Who do you know that lives in Fort Worth? Do you have family members that live in Fort Worth? I always have a lot of people that visit Texas, right? And they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'll be in the Dallas area, or I'll be like, in Houston." I was like, Houston and Dallas. Houston's about a 6 hour drive for me, and Dallas is probably like an 8 to 9 hour drive, depending if you don't stop, basically, from where I live, people don't. I mean, really don't realize how big Texas is. You know what I mean? And I live in South Texas, so you know, if you're like in the San Antonio region, that would probably be the closest to me. And even the San Antonio is like a 3.5 to 4 hour drive. Again, depending on like where you where you stop or you know where you are in general. But again, I'm in South Texas, so your brother and sister-in-law, and my sister-in-law is a flight attendant, so we get cheap tickets. Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, that's pretty cool, man. I'm not a big flyer. I've never have been. I think I've only ever flown like once or twice ever. I'm not a big fan of flying. I'd rather stay on the ground. I really wish that there was like some sort of train system, or at least in South Texas. I don't know about like I know that they probably have something going on in San Antonio, and northern of where I live, but it's like where we live. There's like nothing down here. It's all secluded, and I mean, yeah, they do have trains, but they're just like you know commercial trains or whatever that just go for like businesses and stuff like that. So how is the connection and the sound quality looking today, Mr. Luttrell? Is it okay looking to you? Does it look choppy aside from the darkness? Obviously, like I know you say it looks kind of like trash right now. I can see the graininess on the screen, but again, I am using a the Visibles network. I am streaming on Visibles network right now, so um let me see if I can share my live stream at least on my Twitter or something like that. Share on Twitter. Maybe I can get somebody in here. Twitter. Ooh, I'll even make a post. Okay, that didn't work. Let me try this. I'm trying to share this on my iPhone 10 over here, by the way. I'll just post it. Let's see if anyone notices. Uh, Subscribe to me. Getting desperate over here. I want that 20K subs. I'm gonna just start. I'm gonna do like Mr. Beast style, and I'm just gonna count to like a million until people subscribe to me. That would be pretty cool. I just made a stupid post. Okay, hold on. Looks like we got another person in here. Let's see. You got the notification. That's good. Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with CV Tech, man. The YouTube's um their notification system is horrible, by the way. Like, and not just for like you know when you go live and stuff like that, but when you post videos and stuff like that, they're just horrible, and they really, I feel like they're really just out to get the you know the people that are already noticed on YouTube, you know what I mean? Because that's what's gonna make them more money. You know, I guess the ads and the marketing that go with it. You know what I mean? But it's really frustrating, like to be just like I wouldn't say a typical user of YouTube, right? But like someone that really wants to kind of get noticed on YouTube and they really can't because YouTube really just doesn't push their videos. So, whoa, ooh, getting ads over here. That's good. Don't forget to smash that like button over here, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button, Latrell, by the way. I don't see a like from you, by the way. So don't forget to hit that like button, man. Oh, it looks like everyone's gone now. But you got the notification. Okay, that's good. And by the way, big shout outs to you for giving me props on my channel, man, and saying that I'm under or I'm overrated? No, I'm underrated as a content creator, man. I really appreciate that. I'm actually uploading a video on the Wico Ride 2 right now, which I totally regret getting now because I can't even get the phone to connect to Wi-Fi. Currently, it's just sitting over there on my desk, and I was trying to get it to connect to my Wi-Fi, and for whatever reason, the Boost Mobile little activation thing is just it's blocking it for whatever Oh, I know I'm not overrated. I got the notification. All right, that's good. But yeah, for the most part, like I was trying to set that up so I can update like the apps on it and whatnot, and I don't know why it just will not let me connect to. I have two wireless routers in my house. My internet's working fine. It will not let me connect to the internet. I don't know what's going on. So I actually messaged Kevin Breeze as Graham, Stefan, Graham Stefan. I was actually watching one of his videos right now. He was actually showing he was showing his dad the house that he's building in Vegas, and I'm just like, damn, dude, I would love to do something like that. Like I would love to you know, have a house like in a city like Vegas or anywhere like that, right? And not have to pay for that. That'd be awesome. And his dad seemed so excited about it, and I was just like, man, dude, this guy has no idea how lucky he is to have such a good following. And the guy's a really smart guy. You know what I mean? I got to give Grams, you got to give him props for doing what he does, and he's very analytical on his videos, and he does his research, and he really knows what he's talking about. Or maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's making everything up, right? But at least it sounds like he's talking. At least like there's the video right there. By the way, don't forget to smash that like button. Oh, that's not the video. That's the Graham Stephan show. Don't forget to smash that like button though. You gotta smash it. Yeah, I think I say that in my new unboxing video actually. Um, Chris Van Vliet. But yeah, man, to be in a position like that, that would be pretty cool to just have that and to know. Oh yeah, Kevin's like an hour ago. Kevin's really cool people. Yeah, I think because he had the Wiko Ride too, and I'm pretty positive he did not activate that device. I actually messaged him on Twitter. I'm waiting for a response. He goes to bed early, I think. But I had messaged him saying, Kevin, I was like, what? How did you get this thing to work over Wi-Fi? Because it's just really not working for me. You know what I mean? Dude, he's already like at 111,000 already, dude. Like it's crazy his growth. Like I feel like he's gonna be like at 100 and like he'll be like at least 125,000 by the end of the year, dude. And who knows, by next year he might have like close to 300,000 depending on how much his channel continues to grow. It's pretty crazy. Like I even checked out like the technology page on portion of YouTube, and he comes out on like their trending areas. So the Wiko Ride 2 will not connect to the Wi-Fi on the actual device, but it's telling me it's. I feel like it's the Boost Mobile activation is kind of blocking it from connecting to Wi-Fi for whatever reason. So that's the reason why I'm not able to connect currently to the Wi-Fi. So again, if you guys are just joining in, don't forget to destroy that like button, man. That always helps the algorithm on our end. I have a Netgear router. I have two Netgear routers actually, and I've never had any issues before connecting to any of my devices. I was even able to get the Wiko Ride, the first one, to connect to Wi-Fi. So this one shouldn't have any issues. I don't know what's going on, but I've experienced this with other Boost mobile phones where it just won't connect to the Wi-Fi. Like it'll connect, but then it'll say like it'll give you some error, like, and it tells you to sign in or something like that. And I know there's a way to bypass it somehow. I just haven't figured it out. So again, if you're just joining in, I see another person that just joined in. Don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to destroy the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, don't forget. I'm trying to reach 20K subs up there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. 20K subs. I need about 9,500 more subs. So if you guys can just help me out with that, that would be amazing. By the way. Let's see. Spectrum just started giving me a bunch of issues recently, and I'm really frustrated. Think it's a modem issue. Hey, what's up, Sean Timalone? How's it going, brother? Sean Timalone. I am just doing a couch stream tonight, man, and I'm just trying to relax and enjoy my evening. You know what I mean? I work the next couple days, and I'm really not off from work until Sunday, actually. So I actually work the next 3 days. I work Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and I'm like already kind of exhausted and tired. I need a vacation, that's for sure. Like I think I'm gonna take a vacation sometime in November, I think, and I'm just gonna rest. Like I'm not gonna go crazy or do anything. Maybe I'll go to San Antonio and visit my brother. I work for HEB, man. You're from Texas, or your family's from Texas, so you should know what an HEB is. But I work as an e-commerce lead for their online order and pickup. The internet literally stops working for about 20 seconds. Well, I haven't really had any issues with my Spectrum service, to be honest. I mean, it's working. No issues here on my end. Check out my T-shirt, by the way. Pokemon, is this Pikachu over here? It's Pikachu. But no, I mean, for the most part, like I haven't had any issues with Spectrum. I mean, we pay for like the slow internet. I think we pay for like 30 meg internet, and me and my mom and my dad all use it, and it's rare that we get any type of like lag or anything like that. We used to get a lot of lag at the beginning. When I first moved back over here, like the internet connection was a lot worse, and I was uh almost tempted to pay for their 100 meg internet, but I was like, no, like there's no point. You know, I'm happy with 30 megs. You know what I mean? Let's see. Where are you at? Okay. Oh, you have Spectrum 2. Literally everyone in Kenosha complains about it. Well, I mean, that's really all they have down here in South Texas. I mean, unless you decide to get like AT&T, like DSL, there's really no other internet provider down here for at least high speed internet. I mean, like we don't have Xfinity, we don't have Comcast or anything like that. So those services are not down here in South Texas, man. Maybe in like San Antonio and upwards, yes, but not down here. Where is Kenosha? Maybe the location is affecting it. Oh, maybe, I don't know. Exactly the same situation. Really, really garbage. I mean, and that sucks, man. When you don't really have a lot of options to choose from, I think that that's one thing that people should have the right to do is choose like the type of services that they want to get or whatever. Um, Smash that like button. You gotta smash it. Sean Similan, Kenosha is in Wisconsin, where all that rioting and all that stuff happened. That's crazy, by the way. I really, there was really no rioting or any. There was protest in South Texas over here, right? There's not a big black population where we live. Of course, down here it's like, it's probably like 95% Latinos. Well, I wouldn't say 95%, maybe like 85 to 90% Latinos, and then you have a small portion of percentage of white people down here, which now that I think about it, like the when I was younger, I would see a lot more Caucasian people than I do now. Don't get me wrong, there's still Caucasian people that live down here, right? But I really have seen a significantly less amount of Caucasian people living down here, or I don't know, seeing them at the mall or shopping. I just really don't see that much anymore. Um, and black population has grown down here ever since Hurricane Katrina. I think there was a lot of you saw kind of a spike in that, but again, now recently I just really haven't seen a lot of that, I guess. But maybe I'm just not looking out for it anymore. I don't know. Like I feel like like me personally, like I don't really care what color or ethnicity you are, whatever. You can be Asian, black, white, whatever, Mexican, whatever. I don't really care. Like I grew up just not really like uh caring about that, all of that. You know what I mean? I mean, yes, I care about it, but I mean, not like, I'm not like, prejudice or, racist or anything like that. You know what I mean? I think people have perceptions of different cultures, though. You know what I mean? Or type of ethnicities. You know what I mean? But personally, like everyone comes from a different background, so there's really no reason to judge and and hate people for just being themselves. You know what I mean? I mean, people are brought up and in one way and they don't realize that they're being brought up that way. You know what I mean? And again, it could be good, it could be bad. Some people have different perceptions. So let's see. We always called this place Kanowhere because nobody really wait, hold on, no one really knew what or where Kenosha was at before the shooting and the rioting and stuff. To be honest, I had never heard of Kenosha either before you started mentioning it either. Or I just don't pay attention. I mean, you don't really hear a lot of the mainstream media stuff like that go on down here. You know what I mean? Now everyone knows where Kenosha is. Well, yeah, okay, now I know where it is because you're telling me where Kenosha is. But personally, like I really never pay attention to that stuff. Like I know there was rioting and whatnot going on everywhere, but I mean, it's whatever. Sean Milan, how's it going, by the way? Man, it's so upsetting, dude. Like, and I can totally attest to what CV Tech is saying now that like no one gets the notifications. Like, I mean, some people, yes, but clearly, like I'm live streaming and it's a little after midnight. Don't get me wrong. Like, I understand people don't stay up late, but I mean, it's on the West Coast. It's barely like you know 10 o'clock over there or whatever, and Arizona time or mountain time, it's they're an hour behind. So okay, let's see. Shanta Milan, I just know we kept blowing up on the news, so when I went to Vegas, everyone asked how it was over here. Shanta Milan says it was good. Just watching some iPhone 12 videos before, but oh, you're watching me, bro. This is not an iPhone 12 video, although I have an iPhone 11. This is the unboxing of the iPhone 11, guys. This is still a good phone, and I've had it in a case for most of its life, I think. So for the most part, I'm hoping I get like a good trade back on this phone, or I'm hoping I'm able to just take it and trade it in for the mini. You're trying to figure out how to Hackintosh your Galaxy Book. Oh, that's interesting. I actually tried building a Hackintosh one time. Like I was trying to read up like tutorials on how to do it. But it was just too complicated. So I was like, no, like I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. And for the most part, like if I want a Mac, I'm just gonna buy a Mac. But I think it's very interesting that people do that or whatever. Like I mean, I follow Snazzy Labs or Quinn Nelson on YouTube as well, and he's made several videos on Hackintoshing and whatnot, and like he'll go and buy like all these old used parts and PCs and whatnot, and then he'll get some sort of build of Mac on it. I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. Like I think it's pretty cool that people do that. I'm 34 years old, man. Yes, I know I don't look my age, by the way. You can probably see my gray hairs. So I cut my hair short on the sides, but you can't really see my gray hair and up here. But I actually have a little bit of gray hair. I'm starting to gray up a little bit. So I'm 34 years old, man. I know I'm not. I know I don't look that old, right? I'm a little younger than Rob. I think Rob is like what 36 or whatever, or Tito Escobar from the Aloha Android. I'm a little bit younger than him, but I'm 34 years old, man. I didn't really start doing YouTube or at least tech reviews until I was like maybe like 27 years old, maybe 26. I was like 26 or 27 when I started doing that on YouTube. So I've been doing YouTube. I've been doing the tech thing for about 8 years already. That's pretty crazy. Um, and yet I'm still trying to get to 20K subs over here, guys. Help me get to 20K subs, please. You look like one of your friends. Oh, no wonder you like watching me so much, man, because I'm so cool, just like your buddy, man. Well, I appreciate it, dude. I mean, hey, I mean, I hear I've had a lot of doppelgangers out there, so cool. You know what I mean? I've only been on for 20 minutes. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm actually sleepy just laying here. Like I'm literally just falling asleep as I'm laying here. Oy, oy. And I'm sorry I'm not more lively right now. I had a long day at work and I didn't come home and take. Usually I'll take a nap if I get out of work. Like if I get out of work early, and today I didn't, which I should have. I didn't. I don't know why I didn't, but I'm over here just like snoozing it up now. So, uh, your Windows 7 on your netbook. I remember doing that a couple times. I remember having a netbook also. I remember when they first came out, they were like huge. They were like very big when they came out. I really enjoyed. I had an Acer netbook which had like an Intel like A10 processor or something like that. It was really slow. It had like 1 gig of RAM, I think, or something like that. And it was originally running Windows 7, I believe, but it ran extremely slow. So I ended up installing Ubuntu on it. You know what I mean? Which is another operating system that you can use on like those older computers, I guess. And it ran pretty well actually. You know what I mean? Like just all you have to do is just install like or mount you know Linux to the USB, and then you should be able to run it and install it off. And I would do that a lot. I should have made video tutorials back then on how to do that, man. Those videos would have gotten like a million hits probably. I need Windows 7 because of the stupid incompatibility issues with what I'm trying to do on Windows 10. Yeah, I use Ubuntu's okay. I mean, I haven't really tried it. There's so many versions of Linux out there, and I've tried several. But really, Ubuntu was like the most, I guess, stable version of Linux that I was able to get, like working on my laptop, and I was still able to get like the wireless card and a lot of the drivers working on that little netbook. You know what I mean? So I mean, it was good. You know what I mean? I can't complain. And of course, back then, I mean, you could still like partition the hard drive to run Windows and Ubuntu if you wanted. So I played with a lot of those Linux OSs too, to like in elementary OS, Ubuntu, obviously, all that. So yeah, man, it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool messing around with those softwares. It just kind of sucks that you don't really have like a lot of developers that are like making like applications for these operating systems or whatever. I mean, I remember using Chrome back in the day on Ubuntu, and it worked, and I had fun with it. You know what I mean? I'm thinking maybe I should do a small series on installing like buying an older like laptop or something, and then just installing Ubuntu on it and seeing how it performs. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, videos like that get a decent amount of views, I think. And I had an older netbook. I don't know what I did with it. I think I ended up just tossing it out. But I really like netbook form factors, like anything with like an 11-inch screen or smaller. I think then mine was like an eight point something inch screen, um, smaller than a 10-inch screen, that's for sure. Okay, Latrell saying I used to be big on changing and messing with different OSs all the time, but I still kind of do. I don't know what it is, but I like playing with older versions of Windows like Vista. I never had a Windows computer that had Vista on it. I've used Windows 95, 98. I've used Windows 2000. I've used Windows XP, right? Windows XP was probably like the most popular back in the day, right? Windows. I skipped Windows Vista, although I used it like on home, I guess like school computers or whatever. Well, not even really. They were using when I was still in high school. They were still using Windows XP. Windows Vista was like post. Windows Vista was post like high school for me, and I was just using my home computer had Windows XP. I never upgraded to Vista, and then finally when Windows 7 came out, like which was I think a little after 2007 or 2008 maybe, I bought a Windows 7 computer in 2009, and I actually still have that computer. That computer is still running. I've actually had to go through a few hard drives on that computer, and I actually I did a video on it. You guys can watch the video on it. It's called the brand is an E Machine computer. I bought it at Walmart like back in 2009, and it was a nice little computer that I bought that I was using for a long while, and then I ended up coming moving back to my parents' house. I left the computer here. I moved out again, and I ended up just it's still there. It's still there. My dad uses it every day. He gets on the internet and he's over there like using Google Chrome and but the thing is like you'll get notifications saying that it's not like really good, well, not good to use, but it's like not being updated anymore, and it's saying, well, here, like try to get Windows 10, but my that computer is no longer it's compatible with Windows 10, but the when you run Windows 10 on it for whatever reason the fan on it just goes crazy, and it sounds like it's gonna explode, and I could never figure out how to get the fan to slow down on it. So let's see. Latrell says because I'm pretty young, I grew up in high school with Windows 7 and Windows 10. Later, I grew up with XP and those really old colorful Macs. I know which Macs you're talking about. I mean, Latrell, how old are you, man? I'm just gonna ask right now before I fall asleep over here. I'm probably gonna end up getting off in a few minutes. I know you got to be younger than 25 though. You're probably like in your early 20s, if anything. I want to say 22 or 23, but golly, 19 years old, man. Okay, I was totally wrong there, by the way. But 19, Jesus, man, that's pretty good. I mean, hey, I mean, more power to you, dude. Especially, what you're doing on YouTube. I wish I was doing YouTube at 19 and I had a decent following at the age of 19, man. That would have been amazing. Sean Tim Malone, 18. You guys are shoot. When I was your age. Oh my gosh, I was probably around. When I was your age. First of all, I don't even think YouTube. Well, YouTube wasn't really a thing. I don't think it started becoming a thing until I was maybe like 19 or 20 years old, probably. Back that when I was y'all's age, YouTube was in its infancy. Honestly, um, there was a lot of weird videos going on YouTube back in the day, and there was so many less restrictions on YouTube also back in 2005, 2006. People were able to post like a lot worse stuff. You were able to get like you were able to stream animes or like watch videos of animes that people uploaded and just whatnot like that. I thought it was pretty funny that people would upload like episodes of Dragon Ball or like just animes in general. Oh yeah, back in 2015 there was a lot less restrictions than there is now, and it was a lot easier to get noticed. I think back in 2015 than it is now. Like again, guys, I have 11.5 5K subs. I'm almost at 11.6, and I only have two viewers on this channel, so I don't know what's going. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. You know what I mean? Like it says that I've gained almost 200 new subscribers in the last I don't know how many days, right? And none of those people are watching this video, so I think it's pretty crazy. It is what it is, though. But guys, I'm sorry, I'm like falling asleep here. I was on the fence about getting on, but I was like, let me see if I can get anyone on the chat tonight, and I clearly I couldn't. So yeah, I'm also it's midnight though. I mean, I was streaming at the same time last night, and I got the same amount of. I got about 10 people last night, dude. I'm telling you, I got like way more people last night than I did today. Although last night I started my stream like around 11:30, 11 o'clock, a little after 11. So this one's after midnight. But you're right about that, Latrell. Maybe one of these days I gotta. Yeah, I'm in Central Time, bro. Central Time, Texas. But I guess one of these days I gotta I just got to start streaming like consistently at a specific time. That way, people know when I'm gonna get on. So, again, Ashanta Malone, Latrell. Again, thanks for getting on and joining the live stream. You can tell that I'm falling asleep. But again, guys, that video of the week right two is uploading right now on YouTube. I need to check it out, so check that out when you guys get the chance. It's a crappy video. I actually end up dropping the box, so if you watch it, don't forget to hit that. Don't forget to smash that like button, like Latrell says. And we'll see you guys hopefully in a couple days. Okay, y'all have a good night.